Good morning, everyone. Slept well last night. This was where we slept. You can sort of see that. It was full, but nice people. We all had dinner last night, which was cool. Breakfast this morning. Believe it or not, it's 7:45 in the morning, and I am ready to go. So, the plan today is to walk to a place called Aubrac, 28 kilometres. I did 29 yesterday, but this is more up. Not as bad as it was the other day, but still a bit tricky. It looks like I fell on my face. I swear I didn't. It's just the light and the sunscreen. There you go, see, a bit better. But I do have quite badly chapped lips from the last couple of days. So yeah, all packed and ready to go, so let's get the show on the road. Well, another nice morning to be on the road. Checked the weather forecast today and it's gotten worse, if it's to be believed. But caution is the name of the game when you're outside. So, snow for 3 days, they're saying, at the higher elevations. So that's the reason why today I'm going to do the 28-kilometre hike, even though we've got some ups and downs. I'm on a down at the moment, because that takes me up to 1,300 metres, and then after that it's a descent down to 800, I think, and then the day after that is down to 300. So, snow turns to rain, which is still not great, but at least it's warmer and therefore a bit better. I don't think it'll be a huge problem. I say that now. They'll probably find my snow-covered corpse in a few days. But I've got some warm weather gear with me, and the walking keeps you warm, obviously, as well. So as long as I've got food and water, it should be all right. So this is the Aubrac, which is quite high and scraggly. This is pretty much what we've got for the next day and a half. I think I'll give way on this one.
Take me where you want me, lover, take me where you want me.
It's 11 o'clock. I have stopped for some food at this little place, and got another 4 or 5 hours walking to go. So I'm just here with a few other pilgrims, and then on the way again. Well, that was a very nice stop. And that sandwich was so good. Though I am eating quite a lot of camembert on this holiday, so I don't know if all this walking is going to have any effect on me. We shall see. It changes in Spain. So I have got 10 kilometres left to get to a place called Lasbros. Then 7 kilometres after that to Aubrac, which is where we're going to stop for the night.
In your darkest hour,
Well, if that's not a real life Shire, I don't know what is.
have you ever seen? I watched her burn. Have you ever seen her?
That was the little village of Mongros that I am literally, see behind me, just leaving. Lasbros is 2.5 kilometres away, and Aubrac is 9.5 kilometres away, so about another 2.5 hours walking. Just walking through Lasbros, going to find somewhere to have a drink and somewhere to find some lunch. Found some lunch, found a bank, which is even better, and now heading off to Aubrac, so 7 kilometres, no, 9 kilometres, 7 kilometres. Anyway, should be there by about 4 o'clock.
Take me where you want me. And in your darkest hour, I will through you. Tread carefully now. Tread carefully. Tread carefully now.
Not that way. This way. Ooh, tree had a bad day.
Have you ever seen I was
Now you guys can see why I really didn't want to do this in the rain. Much nicer in the sunshine.
Have you ever seen her? I was Have you ever seen her?
Go caterpillar. Go caterpillar, go.
I was
Maybe I could just borrow it. Turn right, it says. There's nothing that way. Really hoping Aubrac is over that hill, because at this point I would quite appreciate a steak, egg and chips. That's steak, egg and chips to Chris here off the Camino de Santiago, somewhere outside of Aubrac. If somebody could just Uber deliver that to me, that would be great. Well, that wasn't here last time. Ugh. Fancy hotel. Almost there. Yay. Church. Check. Tower. Check. Town. Check. I need to find a sheet. Somewhere to stay. Well, having wandered around Aubrac for a good half an hour, and this is a small town, and not able to find the gîte, even though there are signs pointing to it, I went to the hotel to ask, and it's shut. And I believe that my book, I've checked my book, maybe I made a mistake when I was in there. I'm pretty sure my book says it's supposed to be open. So what that means is I have to walk all the way out of town, all the way up the hill, to the Gîte Royal, which is the new building that we passed before, which is, well, not a pain in the neck, but definitely a pain in the foot. I could have stayed in the hotel, but it's 52 euros for the night, and that's sort of a little bit out of the budget for this kind of trip this early. I checked my book. It opens on the 15th of May, and today's about April the 20-something. So, my own fault. Definitely a little less grand close-up. Oh, but that looks like a gîte, and it looks like, well, there's a car and a cat, so it can't be all bad. Well, today is rapidly turning into a farce, though the scenery has been lovely, and these things are sent to try us. So, if I stay in the gîte in a dormitory room with only breakfast, 30 euros, which is outrageous for a gîte. It should be about 12. If I stay in the hotel with breakfast and dinner included, 51 euros. So for an extra 21 euros I get dinner and I get a decent breakfast, because this place reminds me of The Shining. So I'm going to probably damage my feet permanently and walk back down to Aubrac, and then I'll probably find out that the hotel's full now, which would just be typical. Don't judge me. Yeah, day, 6, 5, 4 on the Camino, and I am in a hotel room with a restaurant. It's not going to happen a lot. It might happen a bit. Quick room tour. Big double bed, yay. Do I have a terrace? I have a balcony overlooking the road. I have a bathroom with douche, and it's all mine for the night, yay. And if anyone thinks this is a doddle, this is what my shoulder looks like first thing when I take off my bag at the end of the day. So yeah, it aches a wee bit. Well, it's 10:15 in the evening. I'm exhausted. Yesterday's video is all ready to go. However, there's no reception for cell phones here, as I was afraid, and the Wi-Fi is painfully slow. It was going to take at least an hour and 20 minutes to upload it, and I can't stay up until that late and have to get up at 6:30 tomorrow morning to go walking again. So tomorrow you get 2 videos from me. So what God taketh away with one hand, he giveth back with the other, as it were. Right, I'm going to sleep. I will see you all tomorrow. Good night.